Hello and welcome to my lecture number 16 on research methodology. In this lecture, I would be just giving you a brief overview of experimental designs. What are experimental designs and how we can move ahead? Okay, so experimental designs fall into two categories, remember. Number one, lab experiments. Number two, field experiment. The lab experiments means the experiments done in an artificial or what we call contrived environment. It is controlled environment. So that's called lab experiments in research terminology. The second is called field experiment. Field experiments are done in the natural environment in which activities regularly take place, means input, process and output is going on in the natural environment. All right, now I would just briefly talk about some threats to internal validity of a concept. There are 7 major threats to internal validity. Internal validity is having seven threats. Number one, I'll explain these threats in detail in my upcoming lecture, but just I would list them down in front of you. Number one, history effect. Number two, maturation effects. Number three, testing effects. Number four, instrumentation. And number five, selection effect. And number six is called statistical regression. And the last one is called mortality. So on the basis of these threats and on the two categories of experimental designs, I would be further giving a complete lecture on the elaboration with examples on the subject matter which I have discussed, which I have introduced in this lecture. My name is Dr. Zia. Stay tuned with me in my upcoming lectures. Please subscribe and press the bell icon and like it as well. I would see you in my next lecture. Thank you very much.